Right now, somewhere in your city, two people are finishing exactly the same meal. The same rice, the same vegetables, the same spices, even the same dessert. Yet by tonight, one person feels light, energetic, and ready for tomorrow. The other feels heavy, sleepy, and uncomfortable. Have you ever wondered why? Most of us simply assume that one person has a stronger stomach or better luck. But for more than 2000 years, traditional Chinese medicine has explored a different possibility. It suggests that the answer may not begin with the food itself, it may begin with the condition of the body receiving that food. Today, I invite you to forget complicated medical language and look at your body with fresh eyes. By the end of this lesson, you will discover four simple ideas that have guided traditional Chinese medicine for centuries. They are easy to understand, surprisingly practical, and may completely change the way you think about health. Next slide. Let's begin by comparing two different ways of thinking. Modern medicine usually starts with an important question: what disease does this person have? That question has saved countless lives and remains one of humanity's greatest achievements. Traditional Chinese medicine respects that question, but it asks another one even earlier. What became unbalanced? Imagine an old fashioned balance scale. When both sides are level, everything works smoothly. But if one side slowly becomes heavier, the balance changes long before anything breaks. According to traditional Chinese medicine, the human body behaves in much the same way. Small imbalances may quietly develop before obvious illness appears. This simple idea helps explain why two people with similar lifestyles can experience very different health. Throughout this series, we'll keep returning to one central idea. Health is not only about fighting disease, it is also about maintaining balance. Next slide. Now, imagine your body as a factory that never closes. Even while you're asleep, millions of tiny processes continue without your attention. Your heart keeps beating, your lungs keep breathing, your brain keeps working. Every successful factory depends on a few essential systems. It needs heat to power its machines. It needs cooling to prevent overheating. It needs movement to transport materials. And it needs a steady supply of raw materials to keep production going. Your body works in exactly the same way. It needs warmth to drive biological activity, cooling and moisture to protect tissues, movement so everything flows smoothly, and nourishment to feed every cell. According to traditional Chinese medicine, these four essential jobs are managed by four invisible helpers. Over the next few slides, you will meet each one individually, beginning with the first. Next slide. Meet your four invisible helpers. Now that we understand our body as a factory, let us meet the four invisible helpers that keep this factory running every moment of our lives. The first is Yang. Its main job is to keep your body warm. The second is Yin. It helps to keep your body cool and moist, preventing the body from overheating. The third is Qi, pronounced Qi. Qi is responsible for keeping everything moving inside your body. It powers the movement of energy and supports the normal functioning of all body processes. Finally, we have blood. In traditional Chinese medicine, blood is much more than the blood flowing through your veins. Its primary role is to nourish every part of your body, providing the nourishment needed for healthy function. For now, don't worry about remembering all the details. Just remember these four simple jobs. Yang keeps you warm, Yin keeps you cool, Qi keeps you moving, blood keeps you nourished. In the next four slides, we will explore each of these invisible helpers one at a time and understand why they are so important for maintaining good health. Next slide. Meet the first invisible helper, Yang. Don't worry about memorizing the word yet. Simply remember what it does. Yang provides warmth. Think of it as your body's inner sunshine. On a cold morning, the warmth that allows your muscles to move comfortably, your digestion to begin working, and your body to feel alive reflects the role that Yang plays in traditional Chinese medicine. Imagine a house during winter. Without a heating system, every room becomes cold and uncomfortable. Daily activities become difficult. In the same way, traditional Chinese medicine uses yang to describe the warming, activating influence that supports life. Today, we are only planting the seed of this idea. In our next episode, we'll explore yang in much greater depth and discover why some people always seem to feel cold, even when everyone around them feels perfectly comfortable. Next slide. Now, let's meet Yang's natural partner, Yin. If Yang is like the warm sunshine of a bright morning, Yin is the cool, gentle moonlight that brings comfort after a long day. Yin keeps your body cool, moist, and calm. Think about walking into the shade on a hot afternoon or drinking a refreshing glass of water after exercise. That feeling of cooling and restoration reflects the role yin plays in traditional Chinese medicine. Yin prevents the body's warmth from becoming excessive. It protects tissues from drying out and helps create a sense of calm and stability. Yang and yin are not enemies competing with one another. They are partners, each making the other complete. Day needs night, summer needs winter, activity needs rest. According to TCM, true health comes from keeping these two forces in harmony. Today, simply remember one idea: yang warms, yin cools. In the next lessons, we'll explore yin in much greater detail and discover why some people experience dryness, night sweats, or restless sleep. Next slide. The third invisible helper is called Qi, pronounced Chi. Many people hear this word for the first time and imagine something mysterious. But let's begin with something much simpler. Imagine your body as the factory we discussed earlier. Even if the factory has heat and cooling, nothing will happen unless the conveyor belts move and the machines receive power. That's exactly how TCM views Qi. Qi represents movement. It keeps your breathing flowing, your digestion working, your circulation moving, and countless activities taking place every second without you even noticing. Think of electricity flowing through every department of the factory. You can't see the electricity itself, but you immediately notice when it disappears. In the same way, Qi cannot be photographed. Yet, according to traditional Chinese medicine, its effects can be observed throughout the body. For today, remember one simple sentence: Qi keeps everything moving. Next slide. Our fourth invisible helper is called blood. In traditional Chinese medicine, blood means more than the red liquid seen in a laboratory test. It also represents nourishment. Imagine delivery trucks bringing fresh supplies to every department in our factory. Without those deliveries, the machines may still exist, but they cannot continue working efficiently. In the same way, blood nourishes your muscles, skin, hair, eyes, and many other parts of your body. It supports healthy growth, repair, and vitality. Think about how weak and unfocused you may feel if you skip several meals. Your body is asking for nourishment. According to TCM, blood quietly provides that nourishment every moment of your life. Together with yang, yin, and qi, it completes the four invisible helpers that support health. Keep this picture in your mind because we are now ready to see how all four work together. Next slide. We've now met all four invisible helpers. Let's bring them together using something familiar, a car. Every car needs several systems working in harmony. The engine produces heat. That reminds us of yang. The cooling system prevents overheating, just as yin balances warmth. Fuel must flow smoothly through the engine, reminding us of qi and continuous movement. Finally, engine oil protects and nourishes every moving part, much like blood nourishes the body. Imagine what happens if even one of these systems fails. The entire car begins to struggle, even though the others may still be working perfectly. Traditional Chinese medicine views the human body in a very similar way. Good health is not about one system working harder than the others. It is about all four working together in balance. As we continue this journey, you'll begin recognizing these patterns not only in yourself but also in the people around you. Next slide. Let's meet a simple patient story. Imagine Mrs. Lee. She often says her hands and feet are cold even when everyone else feels comfortable. She feels tired by the afternoon, prefers warm drinks, and enjoys sitting in the sunshine while others look for shade. Rather than jumping to a diagnosis, traditional Chinese medicine encourages us to observe patterns. Which of the four invisible helpers might not be doing its job properly? At this point, don't worry about getting the answer right. The goal is to begin thinking differently. Instead of memorizing diseases, start noticing clues. Every symptom is like a small piece of a puzzle. As the series progresses, you will learn how those pieces fit together to reveal a meaningful picture. Next slide. Before we finish today's lesson, let's pause and review the most important ideas. First, traditional Chinese medicine views health as a state of balance rather than simply the absence of disease. Second, your body depends on four invisible helpers. Yang provides warmth, yin cools and moistens, qi keeps everything moving, and blood nourishes every part of the body. Third, none of these helpers works alone. They constantly support and balance one another. Whenever one becomes weaker or stronger than it should be, the body begins to show subtle signs. Understanding these ideas is the foundation for everything we'll learn in future episodes. Next slide. You have now taken your very first step into the fascinating world of traditional Chinese medicine. Perhaps some of these ideas seem different from what you've heard before, and that's perfectly natural. Every new way of thinking begins with curiosity. My goal is not simply to teach unfamiliar words, but to help you observe your own body in a new and meaningful way. As you go through your day, notice how warmth, cooling, movement, and nourishment influence how you feel. You may be surprised by how much your body quietly tells you once you begin paying attention. Next slide.